RS3.
You're not really benefiting a whole lot
It's massive.
other than the looks.
Huge.
This is going to be the world's fastest Kia, to put it in short. This is going to eventually be a built motor Kia Stinger, rolls 800 wheel, and to go nines with it, mid to low nines. All the tracks keep on closing, so it's hard to go racing. But we may take this up there and see what it can do.
Very cool.
Yeah.
CX-90, that's Mazda?
Yes.
Wow. I didn't even know you guys made Mazda stuff.
Yeah,
that's very cool. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Manji TV. Today you can see we are here at Burger Motorsports. We're going to check out the facilities, get a little tour of everything going on, and just see what's going up. Brought the G87 M2 out. We've got
Canon Downs here with Candy Media and Burger Motorsports. I do all of the media and marketing here for Burger, and figured we'd go inside right now, go check it out, and show you guys what we do around here.
Let's do it. It's going to be a sick tour, so stay tuned.
So here in the front receptionist area for anyone that kind of comes in with some orders. A couple of our offices, just my personal, and then another person here.
All the media equipment in there, some extra stuff.
We've got the fuel area, so this is where we do all of our fuel lines in-house. A lot of people think that we outsource them, we don't. All of our fittings, everything is done here in the USA. Our lines, they're PTFE, stainless steel nylon braided.
Very cool.
From dash 4 all the way up to dash 10, the big guys right over here.
Very
so
cool.
Whatever you guys' needs are there, we have them.
So do you guys own Fuel It? Is it like a, okay? I didn't even know that.
Fuel It and BMS, we're a collaboration company now.
Very cool. Cut the lines,
Here
sand the ends.
and then we have them all in the
This is
shelf as well.
this is for the PTFE ends,
Yep.
or the
These are for the collars. That
yeah.
go onto these collars,
Very cool.
right? Go right onto that line.
Very nice.
And then we've just got
Bunch of stock.
Yeah. Stock in-house. We've got some N54 dual cone intakes.
If you guys need some dual
JB4
cones, you know where to
currently
go.
stocked up.
Ooh, CX-90, that's Mazda?
Yes. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
I didn't even know you guys made Mazda stuff.
Yeah, they
That's
rip.
very cool.
Guys, we're doing all the shipping, all of our shipping and packaging.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Got our shipping guys. Got a lot of orders going out today, and then our all-wheel drive Dynojet. If you guys don't already, you can always check us out. We make videos weekly using this thing, dyno testing all sorts of cars.
What's the latest car you guys had on the dyno?
Last night I had my RS3 on the dyno, which is just right around the corner.
Here's the green one out there.
Yep,
I saw it.
Yep.
Very nice.
Made 505 wheel horse, and then I think it was 520 wheel torque. We were mostly just going for like a little bit of a flame map on it to get some views. So we had to open up that door and then left on map 1, turn the CPI up all the way to just start spraying all the fuel and all the flames. It's a pretty cool video.
And that's a custom map that you made for it?
No, actually, that's just our lowest boost map, but we still have control over the charge pipe injection on it. So I'm gonna ramp it up all the way to start spraying all the fuel out of that 11th injector. Okay. And then it just goes right at the end, and then all the pops and bangs that people like.
Is that like an add-on kit, the 11th injector?
Yes, yep. So that's a Fuel It CPI. So we bung it right after the intercooler up onto the charge pipe.
Very nice.
And yeah, we can control it through the JB4 through FSB.
Very sweet. All the boards here.
Pretty chill day to day.
Different boards for every car. Yeah, I wasn't even sure if you use like the same boards. I mean, you guys can see everything from a Kia's CT4, which is Cadillac, the B58 stuff, you know, V-dub stuff, Mini, C63, S63, S55, tons of stuff. Very cool. Yeah. I actually thought it was all like the same board and you guys just programmed them differently.
Yep, all different boards and stuff.
Very cool.
Different chips.
And this guy's over here building them. Can we get a peek at what he's doing?
Go ahead.
So he builds like 10 at a time, batches.
All assembled. Yep. Yeah. Yep. We usually do batches.
Very cool.
We'll have anywhere from 1 to 3 people in here.
Very nice. It's a nice little operation. You guys still move a lot of N54 stuff? Still one of the best sellers?
N54 is one of the best sellers.
Crazy after all these years,
right?
You know?
Well, it's just so accessible towards everyone, so there's just more people in it. We've got all of our meth tanks here, stealth tanks as well.
Got the 3 gallons, 1.25s.
So those guys will fit into
F10 specific.
Yep.
More stock, yeah.
Wheel spacers, just everything that's on our sites all here.
So what's been like the most popular chassis as of late that you've been selling products for?
As of lately, the 2 largest, you're looking at kind of like the Kia. Well, honestly, if we're talking over the past week, past month, honestly, the new Hurricane motor for the Rams as well as the Lotus.
Okay. I saw the Lotus stuff just get posted.
The Lotus is huge.
Very cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
I want to get one myself. It's a sick car.
What shop cars do you guys currently have?
Our shop cars. So right now we have like 22. we've got, geez, starting off with the more fun stuff. My RS3 Piam's 7275 M340. We've got a Pier 900 M340. We've got a Gen 3 B58 and that new 340 that I drove here today. We've got the Ram 1500 with the Hurricane motor in it.
And that's what, 2024 up or something?
That one's a 25, but I think, yeah, they're 2024 up.
Okay.
We've got the new Tacoma with the 2.4 turbo. We've got the new Silverado with the 2.7 four-cylinder. We've got the Bronco 2.3. Yeah, it's the Bronco 2.3. We've got a G82 M4 Comp, XM, F82 M4 with a built motor.
Jeez.
We've got the 08 135. It's my car now through BMS. And X5 40i with the B58. I could just keep probably
so
going.
many cars.
Just picked up the new WRX again. I just got on my second one. We're going to go all out with that car. Full build on it, Gold 600 on a stock motor. Yeah,
that's gonna be crazy.
Cars.
600 on a stock motor though.
The FA24 has proven to be a really solid platform, and it's handling those kind of power numbers. Some people are seeing 700 plus on a stock motor. With head studs and a few other little things here and there. But as far as the bottom end, stock bottom end.
Very cool. Yeah, they've been known to, previous generations only handle about 450.
They only handle, just a little bit of power, and then they have typically head gasket issues or something of that sort. But the new FA24 is
pretty sweet.
I don't know, it's holding up.
Pretty sweet.
We'll see with time.
Very cool.
Time will tell.
And like most of those cars are just split up between the various owners and staff and stuff.
Yeah. We want to try and include everyone.
Yeah.
And obviously we all love cars. We're all here for cars, So yeah, it's split up pretty good.
And your RS3, that's your the test mule?
Yeah, it's a test mule, personal car, content car, fun stuff. We just do as much as we can with it. And honestly, have fun with it. Like I said, we were trying to shoot flames last night.
Very cool.
Just for the
I'm gonna have to go check that out. You guys too. We'll link the video down below.
Yeah, sweet. Hell
Very cool.
Dope. Thank you.
And so you said Kia and the truck has been as of late the most popular platform, but overall the last, let's say, 3 months, what's selling the most?
Honestly, the Kia Hyundai Genesis platform. It's all
really.
one.
I just really didn't know that was even a car people were that into tuning.
Right, but it's also hard to tell too because it's like those platforms. We'll go out this way.
Okay.
There's all one. It's just one JB4 for those three brands, and there's a ton that it fits for. So it's hard to pinpoint which car is really doing that. But the Kia Stinger and the G70s, the Genesis G70 is really big.
They all run the same motor, or?
Yeah. Well, no, I take that back. There's about 4 different motors, but the 3.3 turbo is definitely the main one. This is my
RS3.
It's on the RSE 142 wheels. I'll pop. Oh, my key's inside. I don't know if it's locked.
This thing's sweet.
Thank you.
Got some Toyo Proxy R888s on it.
It's a Canyon car. It's honestly my Canyon car.
Yeah,
right here.
It's a great Canyon car.
Engine bay's a little bit of a mess because we're testing some stuff, but here's our new 5-inch intake. It's silly. Most people find it really funny because you're not really benefiting a whole lot other than the looks.
Huge.
As you can see, it tapers back to
Where's that,
to that 3-inch.
11th injector at?
The 11th injector is actually, I don't know if you can see it with the bumper on, right after that intercooler.
It's hiding in there. I can see the fuel line,
Oh, I know. That's somewhere up in there. Back in there.
And is that your guys' intercooler in there?
Yep, our new intercooler as well.
You got upgraded charge pipe on it?
Nope.
Stock charge pipe?
Stock charge pipe, just the intercooler.
And the intake and the...
It's got our flex fuel kit.
JB4 and the flex fuel kit, as you guys can see.
Yep.
Very cool.
And then it's got our BMS dog bone mount insert down on the bottom. Off-road test pipe, that's what we want to call it down there. Mid pipe's done.
All your guys' stuff, mid pipe and...
no, mid pipe is Chris. CM builds just right down here.
Okay. Do you have anything in the works, either for this chassis or another chassis, that maybe you could share with us today that people wouldn't know about that's coming down the pipeline?
Man, we're almost we've been in a grind spell just to get all these cars working, right? Because we've got I would say not necessarily parts, but we do have a few things, I guess, for this platform that are coming out.
What's up with this thing?
I forgot to mention this one earlier when you asked about the shop cars. This is probably the most anticipated car of the company right now. This is going to be the world's fastest Kia, to put it in short. This is going to eventually be a built motor Kia Stinger, Gold's 800 wheel, and to go nines with it, mid to low nines.
Yeah, and these are your guys' inlets, your catch can setup, obviously the JB4, the flex fuel kit. What else have you guys done to this thing?
It's got the heat exchanger on it. We just filmed one video on it. We're just getting into it. It just got our downpipes. That's going to be in our second video.
This thing was in a wreck? You guys bought it wrecked? Or?
Salvaged, yeah.
Perfect car
to do it a bit more because it's fun. You get the content of repairing the car, which people are into, and then you also get the content of building the car into something and showing before and afters people really appreciate. Same thing with the WRX back in Idaho, because I only live down here half time.
Okay.
Back in Idaho, we got a salvaged WRX. It's going to be pretty awesome.
Very cool. Very cool. Will you be bringing that here? Or?
Maybe down the road.
Just doing the work over there?
Because we mostly do half mile. This might actually go up there because we have a quarter-mile track just like right at my doorstep. Yeah. And you know how it is here. All the tracks keep on closing, so it's hard to go racing. But we may take this up there and see what it can do.
Very cool.
Yeah. Built motor, though, will be definitely pretty interesting to see.
So when you say built motor, stock bottom end or full build?
Built motor. Yeah.
Bottom end and everything?
Yep.
Sweet, guys. You guys are going to have to stay tuned to see this. It's going to be a pretty unique build here.
And then the Trans Pure Drivetrain Solutions is going to be doing that. We talked to them at TX2K. We'll be posting that on episode 7 of our M340i race car build.
Okay.
Because that one's getting built. It's not here right now, but we should be back here in a minute. The one that says JB4 tuned across it. Yeah. That one's getting a built motor. We're going to pull the motor on Monday.
Very cool.
So that'll be dope.
Can't wait to see it
with that car.
I gotta tune in and catch up on the content.
I know, right? It's pretty fun. It's been hectic recently, for sure.
Yeah, I know what it's like. I film obviously content myself, and it's quite difficult to keep up with even my own stuff. Right. This is pretty rad right here.
That's CPI on that one.
Yeah, that's sweet. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that tour of Burger Motorsports. Huge shout out to Canon for giving us a tour, and I appreciate the support you guys have shown over the year. And if you guys don't know about JB4, now hopefully you do, and you need to check them out. We'll link the website down below. Awesome. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
If you like this video, be sure to check out the next one. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and like the video. It helps a lot. Thanks, and see you in the next one.
Let's go!